apptastic an adjective? It should be. A descriptor that means you shouldn't pay more than $1 for this, if that. By that definition, Skypeace is certainly apptastic, though it in fact appears on the 3DS. Granted, it doesn't use one of the screens for anything. It only uses one control vector, as you don't have to shoot. The entire game is movement in a high-speed, fast-paced environment, and all you have to do is get your little chibi sky-surfing dude or dudette into the right place at the right time to get coins. That's about as iPhone as a game can get, frankly, without involving some flapping potato salad or whatever the hell you kids are on about these days. So, in lieu of a story, we're going to presume these kids are in it purely for material greed. There are coins and gemstones suspended in midair, and they're after them because of reasons and high scores. That last one's the real driving force here. You're after points. Yeah, it seems like a long time since I've been able to say that's a game's main goal, but sure enough, you're trying to collect as many of the things as possible in hopes of getting a better grade. Sure, there's conflict. Not everything in the sky is friendly or made of points, but even then you've got ways of dealing with them. Not innately, though. The only controls available to you are moving in one of 8 directions. Even then, you're not so much moving as changing your position relative to the auto-scrolling that's already happening. To this end, you can use the D-pad, the circle pad, or the ABXY buttons, whichever floats your boat. Or surfboard, if you will. But once the game gets going, you're in for a well-animated, smooth-playing, moderately challenging little side-scroller where you've got to slalom through birds and various floating obstacles in the pursuit of more money, as my dear friend Yogurt would say. Peace doesn't come without a price, though, and if you take too many whacks to the noggin in your surfing adventures, you'll have to restart the stage. It's not really saying much, though, since this isn't about difficulty, it's about skill. And you'll need all the skill you can muster to unlock Skypeace's dozens of achievements, which are where the game really begins. Obtaining a mastery of the combo system, learning the ins and outs of each track, and managing to suppress your reptile brain long enough to go against the flow of coins in favor of that several thousand-point gemstone that would otherwise pass you by are your bread and butter here. Yes, it's apptastic, exactly the kind of game that should cost $1. The kind of thing that you can pick up in seconds and use to kill downtime in the dentist's office waiting room, the will call line at a Prince concert, or your local DMV. Skypeace might be a simple idea, but at least it's supported by decent gameplay, quality graphics that aren't just ripped off from Super Mario World, are you listening, bird? And a retro soundtrack that itself is almost worth the price of admission. If you've got an extra $1 in your eShop account and absolutely need something worthwhile to do with it, Skypeace is here for you. To make peace with. Scott.